was going to put a disclaimer like they were saying, dude, I'm glad you just brought that up because Ethan from H3, this is a reaction, all right? Like, he tweeted that he, after looking, let's go right to it. Hold on.
You gonna do a reaction?
Yeah, it's actually a tweet, but I want to talk about it.
Okay.
Something like, all right, hold on. Yeah, you know what I mean? He does it with his wife, Hila. They have like millions and millions and millions of people.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't think I've ever seen those people.
Guys, we are back. Fupa Troopers rejoice. Family.
Can you just watch this? Because I think he's going to talk about what we're talking
I've been
about.
missing the soundbite.
Yeah, I'll put it on here. I'm going to put it on here.
It's 3 hours.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
been a
want to
long
see if he
break.
starts off talking about what I want to talk about.
You know, I missed you
This
guys.
is first podcast back, you know?
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Family. Stop. I've been missing the soundbite.
Reaction. Ethan's...
Yeah, it's been a long
Ethan's...
break. You know, I missed you guys. My fear when I take these long breaks is always that.
He tweeted that he's taken down Jordan Peterson. He interviewed Jordan
Episodes.
Peterson twice, yeah, because like he doesn't agree with what he's saying, and he's the gateway to MAGA hate. He got heat, and then he went at Rogan for the COVID thing. He called out Rogan. I want to talk about that too. This is like super. Hold on.
So is he liberal?
Rogan versus.
Is he SJW?
Yeah, super. He used
Really?
to, dude. He used to be like anti-cancel culture and do like videos. Like he did like gaming videos and like funny videos. And he was actually like kind of like against that world. And then he went full SJW.
Really?
Yeah, it was weird.
After he came back from a break?
Well, no. He
he's just been
eventually
slowly going into the SJW world?
Yeah, because he did something. He did like a podcast with. Hold on, this is what I was talking about. I just want to fill you in, you know.
Okay.
So, like, look, he did this with.
Literally, she's really upset because she was saying how Hila doesn't like her.
Hila says, don't talk about me on the podcast. All I said was you should have the guest. He's like, we can't mention Hila. She doesn't want me to talk about, she's too good for a fucking podcast. Even though we were talked about, they never once consulted me at the beginning of the spring. She has a fucking podcast. I brought life to the fucking H3 channel, but Hila's too fucking good to even mention her name. I said nothing bad. I said like, we should have her as a guest or whatever. Like that. Don't even mention Hila. She doesn't want to be talked about. Fucking.
Okay.
I literally don't care. Literally, I don't want to come back because I really fucking hate her.
So she always making comments about the family and how
I wasn't. That wasn't it. I said, Hila should be a
That's
guest
why-
on the podcast. And you're like, don't fucking mention Hila. She's the one we talked about. Oh, a fucking queen. You guys can talk about my shit all the time. But her, don't fucking mention her name. Dumb fucking bitch.
Okay.
I think we should just end it, honestly.
Yeah, I think so too.
She's such a fucking bitch.
She's not.
And you are too. And you're a fucking cuck.
You take
You have no
a
fucking
cock.
backbone.
All right, you should leave. We'll talk later. Yeah, you should get out.
I am going, but
Yeah.
we're not talking later. Fucking bitch, you too. I don't care. Fucking dump me. I couldn't care less. Your family's
It's not about dumping. I don't know what happened. You better just. Well, if just so you know what happened, we were just she was talking about like how you're like my mom's. She says like your brother hates you and your mom's not. It's like she says this stuff in passing and it really upsets Hila. So she started saying this stuff and I said Hila asked that we don't talk about this stuff anymore. So that's it. That's all that happened. No, I know. Okay, but I'm just telling you so you know the situation you're dealing with. All right. Well, everybody.
I've been waiting for this moment for a long time.
Well, hold on. Okay.
No.
I think we struck a nerve.
It's like mental illness, and she's like,
oh yeah, you've told me a little bit about
so
what happened.
They did frenemies,
and then they got all crazy with
And
the
it blew up.
family.
It was like,
She
yes.
ended up dating like his brother or something, or some shit like that.
Yeah, she ended up dating Hila's brother.
Yeah,
and then like they were all just beefing with each other, you know,
It got
because
real
Trisha would fight
messy.
with Ethan, so then Ethan was, you know, Moses was talking shit. You know what I'm saying? It got messy.
But they were married.
No, they're friends. Or they were enemies.
Oh, okay.
And then they did a podcast together called Frenemies.
Right.
So then he did it with her.
But then she started because she was hating on him.
Yeah, they're both hating on each other. He had more or less hated on her. Okay. They became enemies, and they ended up doing a podcast together. Then they broke up because, like, they would just fight. They just bicker. We know how it is. And then, but she has a kind of mental illness, so she would get crazy, and they fight, and they broke up over just, like...
And they were getting real personal attacks.
She wanted, like, a different direction, and he wanted to... He wanted to be, I don't know, she just wanted, like, to be more in, say, of the direction of the show.
Okay.
And she was being unreasonable.
Okay.
But nobody comes back. Everyone stops caring.
That's what Steve talks about Jordan. That's
like, I've seen enough of that show. I'm over it.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, I'm watching Jordan Peterson Savage
Moments.
Savage Moment compilation?
Yeah.
Jordan must have a podcast. I'm into Joe Rogan now.
Toxic masculinity.
What a horrible phrase. Yeah, actually, did you know that there's a book about Jordan Peterson called Savage Messiah with a foreword from Dennis Prager, and someone took a photo of it on the subreddit. It was at the dollar store.
Very savage.
Savage Messiah.
Savage, but affordable.
Okay, Savage Moments, yeah.
Whoa, it's real. How Dr. Jordan Peterson is saving Western
civilization. Throw it up. I know we're already getting into it real quick.
I'm a fucking savage. You gotta do it.
Anyway,
not even like how you're doing.
Yeah.
Crew.
Oh yeah, Savage Messiah with a foreword from Dennis Prager, who's like the top propagandist of the right.
Add the cart.
At the dollar store.
Important message. Dude. No, if you check the subreddit, you'll see that somebody spotted them literally at the dollar store.
I'm not getting ripped off with this $19.99.
No. Don't be paying full price.
Okay, got it.
Anyway, my point is, I'm always afraid you guys are going to leave me.
Yeah, right.
So to those of you who have stayed, thank you. Today's episode is sponsored by Babbel Curology. HelloFresh.
So this is a new one?
Yeah, it just came out.
Here's this Jordan Peterson Savage Messiah for $1. If anybody,
I want to talk about what he did.
If
like,
anybody wants to get a good discount.
So, anyways, so Ethan basically is deleting old podcasts, saying that Jordan Peterson is the gateway. So I was thinking about this. I was like, damn, man, like, because he doesn't agree and he thinks, like that Rogan shit, how people hate Rogan.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. I was like, would Barbara Walters take down an old video? Like, she interviewed like Osama bin Laden, or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So why all of a sudden now? Well, actually, this is what's happening, not why all of a sudden. What's happening is if you interview somebody, you're like saying you fuck with them.
You support them.
them.
Yeah, right. And you're not able to have like a constructive conversation with some motherfucker that you might disagree with.
Yep.
That's some bullshit.
I know, and it's like so.
So you just shut it all off. Like that's crazy.
So Spotify is demanding that they put a disclaimer on Rogan shows that say like this is false information.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like, well, who's to say? It's like crazy. So it's like, well, Spotify didn't respond yet.
Fact check the fact checkers, motherfucker. Yeah, who's the ones deciding on that?
I know. Fact check the fact
checkers.
Fucked up. So here we go with that shit.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It is crazy. Like they'll come after you for anything, right?
I know.
It's about being silenced too, and. Dude, if like a whole gang of people were to disagree with something that we were to say, like they'd come after us.
I know.
I know.
And
that's scary.
I know.
But like you were saying before, like we're not attacking anyone.